welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. If you are new, hi, I'm Cora. Make sure you check out the description box below for links to all of my social accounts, as well as my website, corashay.com. And let's get into today's video, because I'm going to be sharing my tips for how to save money before the holidays actually start. Hi everyone, live your best possible life. Alright guys, I cannot talk enough about how important setting yourself up for financial success before the holidays actually start to happen is so important. We hear a lot about how to save money during the holidays, but saving money beforehand and setting yourself up for financial success is one of the best things you can do to avoid money stress around the holiday time. So let's get into this very first tip, and it is to make a pre-holiday budget. Planning your money in advance is going to be so beyond helpful for staying on track financially during the holidays. Make adjustments in your budget now to start saving for presents, saving for activities, trips, anything like that that you're going to be doing during the holidays. The holidays have a lot of additional expenses that need to be accounted for, and they needed to be budgeted for now, rather than putting like this huge wave of financial stress on yourself right as the actual holidays happen. So now, a few weeks before the holidays are actually starting to happen, start making that budget, start planning to stick to that budget, and actually sticking to that budget. It's one of the best things that you can do to help keep yourself on track during the holidays, because it's just so easy for the holiday money to like snowball out of control, like the spending. So this is a great tip to start acting upon. Tip 2, look for sales early. So it's like, I guess, common knowledge to shop on Black Friday for sales, but look for more sales than just that. We're a few weeks from Black Friday actually happening. Look for sales now, look for those early sales. If you have specific items that you are looking for different family or friends, start shopping for those items now. Use the different, Chrome extensions and things like that, where you can save certain items and to see when there's price drops, things like that. Not only does that mean that you can possibly find better deals if you start shopping earlier for gifts, but it also means that you have more time to disperse that spending, and it can just make it feel like it's less of a financial burden compared to, doing all of your shopping 10 days before Christmas. Tip 3, try cooking and making your coffee at home. This is just like a general money saving tip, but I think that it's like extra helpful right about now when you know that you're going into a season where there's going to be a lot of extra spending, and that is to try to make your coffee at home as much as possible rather than going to Starbucks or local coffee shops, which can add up quickly, as we all know about. And don't get me wrong, splurge every once in a while, enjoy your life. I'm not saying not to enjoy your life, but learning to make coffee that you actually like at home can be so helpful for saving money. And then also cooking at home, depending on the size of your family, this might be like a way bigger impact than making coffee at home. But making recipes that you truly like at home. I know a lot of times it's easy to, cook food at home that is really quick or really healthy, which, like, don't get me wrong, is great. But learning to cook like a comfort food that your family is gonna really enjoy and like as much as going to a restaurant can save so much money in the long run. So start now cooking and making your coffee at home so that you can build up a little extra savings going into the holiday time. Again, this is something that's great to do for saving money in general, but right now it's like extra important and extra helpful. Tip 4, get creative with cards and wrapping and bags and things like that for when you're giving gifts, and start planning all of that now. It's like insane how much wrapping paper, which is something that is like already like bad for the environment, costs to buy. Gift bags, wrapping paper, holiday cards, things like that can add up so quickly. So now, when you're not rushing to do it because you have plenty of time, because you're watching this video in advance and you're thinking about saving money before the holidays, get creative now. Start, when you get boxes from Amazon, save those boxes in order to not have to buy boxes for giving gifts. And you can start decorating them. If you have a Cricut, get creative with vinyl that you already have and start making gift boxes now. Same with gift bags. Instead of buying like cute Christmas bags, which are like $5 a pop or more at Target, bulk buy, a set of plain white or plain blue or red or whatever gift bags, and then use a Cricut or hand draw or have your kids draw, which is adorable, designs onto the gift bags. It can save a ton of money in the long run. And yes, does that take like a decent amount of time? Yes, but again, you're watching this video in advance, so you're gonna have the time to get creative with that. Also, start making cards now. If you are somebody who likes to put a card in every single gift that you give people, then start doing that now. Get blank cards and DIY them yourself. Just use cardstock, or again, if you have children, everything is so much cuter if it is drawn or doodled or, you know, written, whatever, by a kid. It's exponentially cuter. Even if, like, I know you're probably like, oh, grandparents would love that. No, aunts and uncles, your siblings, like, your friends. Like, if one of my friends with kids had their kid draw me a card for Christmas, I would love that. That would be literally the cutest thing in the entire world. So save money with that and get to it now. Tip 5 is one that I have a little bit of preface for, and that is to use credit cards wisely. I would like to state now that if you don't have a credit card, I am not saying to rush out and get a credit card by any means, and I'm also reminding you to use credit cards wisely. Do not use credit cards like they are a free loan, because that is a whole nother video for somebody with a personal finance specialty category to talk about, and go watch some of those videos if you were wondering about the pros and cons of credit cards. But I'm saying to use credit cards as wisely as possible if you already have them. Watch for different monthly bonuses on different areas that have higher levels of points. Watch for different deals. Use cashback wisely. A lot of cards you can get, like for $50, you can get a $75 gift card for a store that you're already going to buy Christmas presents at. On your cashback, things like that. Be smart about your credit card. Do some digging on how you can get the most points, how you can most efficiently use your cashback, things like that during the holiday time. Tip 6 is to do a prioritized gift list. So if you are anything like me, you love giving gifts and you maybe have a tendency to kind of snowball your gift giving. You know, I know I'm not the only one. And the reality of it is that can get incredibly, incredibly expensive. And so making a prioritized gift list is so helpful, and do it now. Don't wait until you're already shopping, you've already bought a whole bunch of stuff. Go through and for each individual person, and then in general, make prioritized gift lists for what things are the highest priority to look for. Like if you have like 20 different ideas for your significant other, which ones are the most important for you to get? And you know, what are they going to like the most? What makes the most sense? Things like that. And when you have that prioritized gift list, you're able to kind of shop from the top down. And then if you don't get, you know, good deals on the stuff on the bottom, it doesn't matter as much because you already prioritized the gifts that they're going to like the most or want the most or use the most. Tip 7 is like a little bit of a vaguer one, but I do want to talk about that. And that is to not worry about keeping up with your friends. You know, we've all heard the expressions. The reality of it is that they are very, very, very true. And yeah, we almost all get caught up in it. When you see your friends giving their kids XYZ gifts for Christmas, and do you feel like you have to give your child that too, even if maybe that's not the best gift to give your kid? Same with, you know, competing with siblings and parents and all that type of thing. That can make holiday spending spiral so quickly. And I just want to remind everyone that the thought matters a lot. And it is so important to put thought and effort and to give gifts that people are going to love, but also give gifts within your means and not breaking the bank, because I don't think you probably have many, if any, friends or family who want you to spend unnecessarily for them during the holiday time. So don't try to make a conscious effort to not get caught up with the competition during the holiday time. Alright guys, that is it for tips I want to talk about for saving money before the holidays even start. Make sure that you hit the subscribe button below, and then check out the description box for all of my stuff, especially my website, because I have lots and lots of tips and tricks for just life in general and self-improvement and living your best possible life. On that website, I have like 5 times more than that, the amount of content that I have on my channel. So definitely check that as well. I hope that everyone is excited to go into the holiday season. I hope that this video gave you some tips for managing money better when we're approaching this exciting holiday time. I'm going to be having lots of holiday content in the next few months. So again, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and I hope that you are having a wonderful day. Bye!